Hello there guys, Feng here, and welcome to the End of Fate. Okie dokie, so End of Fate is a deck building hack and slash roguelike. It's actually got a pretty cool blend of the three. At the moment it is currently in early access, so yeah, the game is not quite finished. There's going to be bugs, there's going to be glitches, there's going to be content that's not quite in it yet, so please bear that in mind. Okay, so we're actually going to use the controller for this. Now, when this first came on early access, it was recommended to use the controller. There is no keyboard support for it properly now anyway, so that's good. But I'm still going to keep the controller because it feels a hell of a lot more better playing this type of game on, on a controller. And of course we can do Let's Plays and monetize videos as well. Thank you a lot, devs. Thank you a lot. Okay, right then. Let's start then, shall we? So, I've had quite a lot of problems already trying to actually record this because it doesn't like full screen mode, which means I can't record it in 1080. So, we got this in 1366 by 768, I think it is. It's laptop size anyway, so that should be okay. Should still be able to see what I'm doing, hopefully. Okay, so. There's no tutorial or anything in as of yet, so it's up to me to tell you what we've got to do. So, first thing we're going to do is see who we're actually going up against in this particular run. We're going against the Jack of Dust. So, this bandit leader is stronger and faster than most bandits encountered. He also inspires nearby henchmen to steal gold whenever they land a successful strike. Oh dear. So, the dealer gets his own cards and we get our own cards, right? Yeah, so the dealer gets usually monster cards. And we have locations and items, as you can see there. And they get randomly shuffled and get dealt out. Welcome to the start of the adventure. Okay, so on the bottom left we see our health, our food and our gold. Yeah, if health goes down to 0, we die. Pretty self-explanatory. Food is required to sustain ourselves, so if wherever we have no food while we're moving, we will start losing health. However, the opposite can be said. If we've still got food and we're moving, we actually gain health, so that's pretty nice. Gold is required for quite a few things. You can often find a merchant on your way through the adventure, and you can actually buy stuff from him, so that's pretty cool. Now, the first starting deck is always going to be the same. It's going to start off with the same kind of cards. You can unlock new cards by actually completing adventures, but there are some special challenges that actually reward you with more cards as long as you complete them. So that's pretty cool. It's actually got a really nice collectible vibe about it. So, we're going to move. There we go. Field of Poppies. What does this do? You wander among a field poppies. You wander among a field poppies. That seems, I don't know, seems weird. Too late, you realise that they're sleeping poppies. So yeah, all those get shuffled. It doesn't really matter because if we'd have got that a bit further on, then it might have mattered. But it doesn't really matter because we haven't actually encountered them yet. So, Dead Man's Gorge. What's this? While crossing the ancient rope bridge of Dead Man's Gorge, you hear movement from under the rope bridge. It's an ambush. Draw 2 monster cards. Okay, so this is how monster cards work. You draw the monsters, and depending on what they are, that's who you fight. So as you can see, we've got 3 dust and 2 dust. So that's 5 enemies in total. And they're just going to be normal bandits. Okay, so you normally put into an arena style kind of thing. And all we have at the moment is a rusty axe, and it's our job to try and survive basically whilst killing the opposition. Now, as you can see, combat is extremely fast paced, pretty fast for the most part, and it gets even more hectic as it goes on. 5, this is nothing. This is nothing compared to what you can get later on in the game. Now, as you can see, you can get it, and it will cost you a bit of life, so best thing to do is try not to get hit. Now we've got a basic attack, which I've been using mainly, but we also have got a kind of a special stun attack, which is B. That kind of kicks him and it stuns him. So if there was attacking, I'm going to try and get him to attack, I can stun him. Well, that was a bit of a hit detection thing. There we go, and it's just stunned him. So there we go. We can also dodge, as I've shown as well. You can dodge in any direction. I don't think there's any limit on how much you can dodge. Except, of course, there is obviously a little bit of downtime while you're dodging, so that's fine. Now, some of these will actually give you rewards when you complete them. As you can see, the dealer will draw us 2 game cards. So let's see what we get. If it hasn't froze. Which it has. The game has froze. Oh, dear. Well, this is not the best of starts. Oh, no. It's done it. It's done it. Okay. It seemed to have lagged a little bit there. God knows why. Anyway, good fortune gain. So we actually got 5 gold from that. And we've got 1 equipment. Yay. So we get to draw an equipment from our equipment deck. And we have a sword. Yay. So as you can see, the sword has a value, and it's got damage numbers, and it should have some special properties. As you can see, it's just got strike enemies. So we're going to stick with that. The game seems to be stalling a lot, which is never a good sign. That's usually a sign of memory leak. That's not good. Oh, there we go. Right, okay. Maybe I should equip it. Was it equipped? No, it wasn't equipped. I'm going to equip the sword. There we go. Sword's faster usually to attack with, so we'll keep the sword and we'll carry on. Now you can actually move backwards if you really wanted to, and that's sometimes a good idea if you have plenty of food and don't have much health. Okay, a winding trail. I'm pressing bloody A. Oh dear, this is not a very good start, is it? I might have to try and start the game up again, see if I can fix the memory leak issue. Oh, come on! There we go. Right. So suddenly a tree falls across your path, blocking the way ahead. An ambush! You must fight for your life. Another ambush. Because why not? 5 more? Okie dokie. And as you can see, we're in a different place now, actually in a field. You usually get put in places that are, you know, similar to the location that you encounter, which is really cool. Okay. Oh, this one's got traps in, so I need to be careful of that. There we go. Oh, bollocks. And, of course, I walked straight into a trap. Now, of course, traps can actually be triggered by the enemies as well. So sometimes it's a good idea to try and get into a trap. You bastard. I'm not doing too good now. I'm trying to dodge. There is a slight delay, which you do get used to. Oh shit, there we go. Have some of that, you bastard. Okay, so we're going to draw 2 game cards. We got an equipment. Oh, okay, we got a shield now, brilliant. Now we can reflect projectiles with this, which is really cool. And yeah, we're going to actually equip this. Now we haven't actually come across any ranged enemies yet, but there are some, so bear that in mind. And we got 1 food. Yay. Okay, let's go forward. Let's see what we come across. Stairs! Okay, so stairs will usually lead us to the next level. Or we can decide to turn back if you really want to. But let's take the stairs up. Okie dokie. Let's crack on. The Maiden. I am Merth, or Merth, probably Merth, of the Voice Folk. My people here have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you seek? Ask for longer life, ask for supplies, ask for gold. Supplies are probably a bit better. 2 food gain cards, yes. 3 food and 1 food. Excellent, that's superb. Next one. Twisted Canyon. Okay, you see a weapon, a glinting in the sunlight, and lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. Now, we can climb down or leave it. Let's climb down. Okay, so as you can see, this is more of an encounter one. Now, there's 4 cards, they are being shuffled. And we have to pick one. And if we get success, then good things happen. If we get failure, then bad things happen. Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? So we've got 3 success cards and 1 failure. There's a very good chance I'll pick the failure card. Why? Because that's how my luck goes. Oh, but luckily enough, we did actually get success. But you very carefully, you make your way to the bottom of the canyon. Oh, we got another axe. Needless to say, that is probably going to be sold when we come across a trader. Speaking of trader, we've had a shop. Excellent. Let's approach the shop and see if we can sell something. Let's do that. There we go. Right, so let's sell some items. No, we don't want the sword, we don't need the axes. It's actually a rusty axe, and we can't actually sell the rusty axe. That's interesting. But we can sell the normal axe. So at least we got a little bit of gold. So we can buy normal items. As you can see, there's a few. Now all these items are currently in my equipment deck. So we could possibly find them out in the wilds, but we can also buy them if need be. But of course we don't really have enough gold, so you can choose to heal wounds. You can pay a certain amount of gold to gain life, or we can buy food. I think I'm just going to buy free food, and that's it. There we go. We're going to leave the shop, and we're going to carry on. Okay. Ah, Jack of Dust, the boss. Okie dokie. So he's going to put some tokens in there. Now, if I kill this boss, that's basically what I'm going to get. Each of those tokens give you a set of new cards for you to stick in your deck. So let's try and win this. We've got Four of Dust and Jack of whatever. So yeah, Jack of whatever. Jack of Dust. There we go. Let's go. Now, needless to say, the boss is going to have more attacks. Probably stuff that might not necessarily be able to be countered, etc., etc. Ooh, that shield bash. Now, the light is a bit bright, I must say. It's a bit blinding, but we should be okay. Oh, you bastard. There's no gamma setting, so it's not really surprising. Oh, you... Ah, come on. I actually wonder if I can block that with... yeah, you can. That's excellent. So you can kind of counter block, although not all the time. By the look of it. Wow. I'm doing terribly bad. Not concentrating at all. And I'm actually paying the price for it. Yes! There we go. That's the Jack of Dust done. Okay, so that is the end of the adventure. As you can see, the dealer is pissed off. Ha ha ha. Okay, so the Jack of Dust is now in our collection. Yay. We can always play that adventure again if we so desire. Okay, let's see what we have. So, in this one we have a lot of cards. As you can see, Jack of Bones. Now that is actually going to be our next main adventure. And we have some other stuff as well. Now, those cards that have the red ring mean that if you actually complete that particular challenge, then you will actually get some more cards out of it, which is really cool. Next one is going to give us... oh, look at all that equipment. Some nice equipment for us to try out. And last but not least, some other stuff. Yay. Okay, so we can continue. Now we should be able to go to our deck builder pretty shortly, and I'll show you what you can actually do. Here we go. So, we'll select the Jack of Bones. Now, as you can see, this will actually unlock 6 encounter cards, 4 equipment cards. The challenge is 3 mace, 3 full of skulls. There's no rule changes, but sometimes there is. We'll go to the deck builder. So, as you can see, you're going to need at least a set amount of cards to be able to actually complete the adventure. So, as you can see, we actually need 16, but we currently only have 12 equipment cards. So, let's sort that out. So, we might want to take some out, or maybe put some in, or both. So, if we inspect, we can see that this card's actually new and its contents are unknown. So you have to actually come across the card first while you're playing an adventure to see what it actually does. So I'm going to go with sticking the Explorer's Helmet in, the Medium Armor, the Chains of Rage, and Desperate Measures. And that'll be 16 of 16. So that's great. encounters. We need to stick 2 more in. What I'm going to do is, I think I might be able to actually get rid of some. Although I probably don't want to. Twisted Canyon Field of Poppies. Field of Poppies is a bit of a... it's a bit double-edged. Sometimes that can really help you out. Sometimes it can't. It depends. I think I'll stick it in now just for flavour. Should we go a Winding Trail? No, it's an ambush one. We don't want that one. We don't know what River does. So we're going to stick River in. And I suppose we'll do Cave Rescue as well. That'll do. Okie dokie. So that's our deck done. Save deck and begin the game. There we go. Okay, so next time we shall see if we can kill the Jack of Bones. I'll see you next time.